Good dusk, you levitating freak. Welcome to my world, the tingling, oral, sensational, and gut-busting delights of TotalCults.com. I'm James Trick.
I'm Doctor Gogol.
And today we're talking about
Transformers the movie.
the cartoon.
Cartoon movie.
Not the Michael Bay, no.
Don't get me started. No, Transformers the movie, the 86 cartoon adventure.
I think that was the slogan of the cartoon that says shit in it.
I think so. Which I only found out about recently when I bought one of the mini releases. Yeah. This one just was suddenly rated higher. I thought, wonder why. And it's not a Transformer that says it, though, it's a human.
Oh, right.
Because the Transformers are too good for that.
Transformers just stick to vicious sexual swear words rather than excrement.
I don't think it was Spike. I think it was Dad, whose name I can't remember. Right. He says he has the potty mouth.
He does. What does he say? What's the line? I bet you know the line. What are
we going to do now?
Right. Okay.
And it's completely... It's not even like it's a moment. It's like we're being chased. Oh, shit. Like what? Not that you build up to something like that, but it just gets thrown in there.
Again, you need the arc, don't you? With the character who can't say shit.
Yeah.
It suddenly turns into a South Park episode.
Or he says it at the start, and then the whole film is about,
the repercussions.
Swear.
You should swear, not in children's cartoons.
No.
Almost as bad as the gull that says piss off in Watership Down. Oh, God, it unhinged a generation, that gull. And people would take it back and they go, did that gull just say piss off? And they play it back and he sort of goes, piss off. Is it piss? And then you're just playing, sorry, I'm just going to let you.
And the children in the room are crying.
Yeah, absolutely.
But what's notable for that for me is that you'd think, if you were going to make a film version of a cartoon series that is essentially selling toys to kiddies, you don't have to take risks. You don't have to throw in any curves. It's literally just, let's have these robots shooting at each other for an hour and a half. And much like the A-Team, no one ever shot a laser into someone. They shoot a bookcase and fall on someone. Apart from Transformers the movie, where in the first 10 minutes everyone's favourite characters are murdered. And not off-screen, not quite graphically executed. Holes appear in their chest, smoke churns out of it. Ironhide, who next to Prime was my favourite, gets shot in the head at point-blank range by Megatron, who is standing over them. And it's not even like, spur of the moment. He talks to him and then just unloads in his face, which, was another reason for the PG. Then the main battle sequence starts and Prime comes in and rescues. And there's a child, you're thinking, thank God Prime's here. And, spoiler alert, he then dies. And I've never got over that moment because it's Prime. Yeah. And he comes back in one form or another. And there's a little tacked-on voiceover after the credits. Oh, and Optimus Prime will return.
Was there? Because kids were so upset?
Probably because they're thinking, I don't care who Ultra Magnus is, where Prime's dead, died slowly on an operating table. And for me, regardless of artistic merit, that is a film that made me grow up as a child because you're suddenly seeing...
slaughtered everyone.
There's consequence to everything, And it's like, my God, they're actually playing for keeps now. And, the Decepticons aren't baddies in the sense that they have evil intent, but they never really do anything. They are actually killing people and have no scruples.
I was interested in Transformers, but I was more a sort of Masters of the Universe kind of guy. And when I'm not talking about the Dolph Lundgren movie, but
I will talk about the Dolph Lundgren.
We can move on to that. But Masters of the Universe had its own movie cinema release, which was Secret of the Sword.
Yes. Is that with She-Ra?
With She-Ra as well. But that was just very plain sailing, very safe. And I can only sort of extrapolate your own concerns that if I'd have gone to see Secret of the Sword and seen like Battle Cat get beheaded, this sort of thing, or Ram Man getting his arms torn off,
or the final confrontation between He-Man and Skeletor just wins.
But when you view this through the prism of adult cynicism, and you realise that actually Megatron was killed off because the toy was dangerous. That they killed Megatron because they'd made the decision, hey, let's have a toy that looks exactly like a replica handgun, and then sell millions of these across America. But so they wanted to replace Megatron with a big laser gun. Galvatron, is it? Yeah, big purple laser gun, so it doesn't look... So it's still gun-based. Ooh. So it's still gun-based, but it doesn't look quite so much like if a 5-year-old walks out with it, they'll get mown down by a SWAT team.
Could be confused for a sex aid because it could have a large phallic-shaped orange thing on the front of it.
It's got quite a bulbous end as well. I seem to remember. Yeah, you could definitely lube up Galvatron and.
If I walked past Ann Summers, as I frequently do, and saw an advert for the Galvatron,
yes,
I wouldn't.
With its bulbous purple end,
it would fit in. I wouldn't.
It would fit in.
I imagine, having thought about it quite carefully, I could accommodate.
Yeah, excellent.
As long as it didn't transform
into an enormous robot, and it would be the head, presumably the bulbous end, and so then you would end up being a hat, effectively, for a full-size robot, splitting everything that you hold dear asunder in the process of a painful and unpleasantly vivid transformation.
Which I think would have bumped it up to a 12.
I think you'd have been pushing at the boundaries of the 12 with that. I had a point somewhere. What was it? And then so effectively, what you viewed as the callous slaughter of your childhood icons was really, in the end, a marketing exercise for a new wave of toys, wasn't it?
Reinforces how cynical marketing is.
Yeah, absolutely. That they'll kill all of the child's favourite characters.
Prime's not dangerous. He's a nice red lorry.
Yeah, I know, but they wanted you to get Ultra Magnus instead. They wanted a new leader because you see, all of the toys are optional, aren't they? Except the leaders.
Yeah.
It's like if you collect He-Man toys, you need to have He-Man, you need to have Skeletor, and all the other stuff's kind of optional. You can buy Battle Cat. You can buy the Battle Cat that was painted purple.
Yes.
You can buy. What was the eagle thing? And you can buy the eagle thing that was painted purple. All of them you could get. You go, if you like this one, you wait till you see it painted purple, mate. It's fantastic. Or Merman, who they then painted black and white and said he was a skunk, which I thought was really interesting. Yes. But they're all optional, except you need to have He-Man and you need to have Skeletor, and the amount that you spend on the other shit is kind of optional. So the same with Transformers. You need to have Optimus Prime, and you need to have Megatron. Except in this country, it was very hard to get Megatron because of the aforementioned, hey, doesn't that look like a handgun issues? Yeah. And it was made of metal as well. I don't know if you ever had it.
I did, yeah.
But yeah, it's very hard to get hold of. So there was this sort of relaunch thing, and if you relaunch the must-haves, you relaunch the leaders. With He-Man, you can relaunch him in battle armor, but you can't really relaunch a robot in battle armor, can you?
No. So what you're saying is that Prime had to die
for marketing
to ensure the longevity of the rest of the Transformers line.
Possibly.
So he sacrificed himself, which is kind of in keeping with Prime's character.
A Jesus moment.
Prime is Jesus.
But Jesus didn't die to be replaced with a more impressively armoured Jesus.
No.
Well, not in all faiths.
Oh, hello. In today's episode, we've learnt a lot of important lessons. Like, glaives can make a great cheese knife at parties, if you're happy with a high percentage of collateral damage and your walls are wiped clean. But the most important lesson is to like our video, subscribe to our channel, and leave your thoughts in the comments sections below. And, if you'd like more of us, visit our website, totalcults.com, where you can access a backlog of written articles and reviews, as well as purchasing our book, How to Love Movies You Probably Shouldn't, which is also available from all major online retailers in both ebook and physical form. Have a good dusk, everyone.